If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
What's up, guys? The sponsor of this video is Red Pill Threads. Very easy sponsor to work with because I can't wait to wear the shirts myself. They're coming to the mail to me as I'm making this. Be sure to check out their stuff. Grassroots company, you're supporting small business, but check out their awesome designs they have for people of all views. Check out their Doe 36 shirt. I think a very creative thing, poking fun at Bill Clinton for being on the Epstein's client list. Check out many of their other designs, Horn Pop and all of that. Super cool stuff. I can't wait to wear them in the videos, and use the promo code POACHERS for 10% off your order. Get you a discount on it and get you some awesome shirts for you and the whole family. Very well made and made by someone who you can trust. So without further ado, get you a shirt and let's get into the video. This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
How's it going?
Hey, good. How about you?
Hi, Holden?
Yep.
How's it going, man?
Hey, good.
Nice to meet you. Good. Got a package here for you. Got some messages to Emily on Facebook I want to go over. I don't want to go over it in front of your family. Just want to come talk about it out here?
Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate you, dude. We'll just talk about it on the front lawn here. If anybody asks what's going on, I'll just change the subject, okay?
Okay.
Are you, how old are you?
23.
23? Okay, you're young enough. We'll just talk to you about it, okay?
Okay.
Before anything, do you kind of know what I'm here for?
No.
It's about Emily on Facebook. The girl kind of talking to you a little bit.
Who?
Emily on Facebook.
I don't have Facebook. You sure it's for the right person?
Absolutely. Yeah. Just the on this Facebook account here. Just the girl that's been just chatting you up. Not, I don't think she's met you or anything. Just talking online. That one.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of ringing a bell now.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have the same one, right? It's not the one that went to see you, just the one that kind of just been talking online. Okay, got you. You kind of know what I'm here for now?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, appreciate it, man. Before anything, how old is Emily?
I don't know. She hasn't. I haven't
All right,
got an age. She hasn't said anything about that.
fair enough.
We haven't really been talking that much, like about stuff like that.
Okay. Well, how old did she? I know you don't really know until you see him in person, right? But like, how old did she tell you?
She said she was like 18, 19. This was like months and months ago, though.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, yeah, because we started talking like maybe a year or two ago.
Year or two ago.
I think so, yeah. She said she was like 18, 19 then.
Well, Holden, you're young enough that I just want to get this addressed with you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If she was 18 or 19, do you think I'd be knocking on your door?
No.
Okay, look.
Well, I mean, that's what she said she was, so I mean.
Well, is she like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, something like that?
Her age?
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
I don't know. Is that what she said?
No, she said she was 18 or 19.
18 or 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this was like months and months ago.
Okay. About when did she start kind of talking to you?
I forget honestly how it all started. I forgot how we even met, to be honest.
Okay.
I honestly forget.
Did y'all what platforms did she kind of hit you up on?
I think it's been Facebook the whole time.
Just Facebook?
Yeah,
Okay, so no
yeah.
extracurricular or anything like that? Okay.
Nah, yeah.
So do you own your business at 23?
I used to, but now I don't. I work for a general contractor now.
Okay, got it. So you used to do landscaping.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Just kind of business started slowing down some, and then it was too much stress and stuff with, like scheduling out everything, and
Okay.
it's just easier just to work for someone.
Fair enough. Just kind of have a more set schedule. Don't have to, don't have to worry about food being on the table the next day. All that. I feel you.
Coming home and working still, and yeah.
So you do construction now? Well,
yeah.
Thanks for what you do, man. Thanks for
thank you.
keeping society afloat. I mean, shit, without people like you, it's a hard job. So would June 9th or 10th be kind of ring a bell of when it could have started?
Like this year?
Yeah.
This year? No, I think it was way before that. Like maybe a couple years, like a year ago, maybe.
What about September 2023?
I mean, yeah, maybe we were talking then. Yeah.
Got it. How did the conversation kind of go with her? Like, what did she kind of talk to you about? Like, I didn't read the whole thing. I'm a college dropout. I hate reading all that stuff.
Just like random stuff, just about just what normal people talk about. Like nothing really.
Just kind of a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looked pretty cordial at first, kind of saying hello to each other. Did the conversation ever get like a little bit risque or stuff like that?
I mean, yeah, maybe, but like it was all like between both of us. Like it
Okay.
was,
So it's consensual. It wasn't like being overbearing or anything like that. All right. Well, I appreciate that. Okay. Well, don't be embarrassed. I was 23 at one point, and dude, I could tell you my hormones were going. So would you say there were maybe some sexual messages kind of sent from her to you and vice versa?
Yeah, maybe. I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly when or.
Yeah.
like,
No.
what it was.
Yeah. I know we're not like encyclopedias here. Can't remember it all, but okay. So I have these messages here. She said, it's not weird. What does turn on mean? And on your end, it said, okay, and you make my hard, like you make me horny. I want to kiss you all over, sexy. Then the pic was sent. Okay. Kind of ringing a bell a little bit. Okay. How many? I don't know. You're not like counting your pics sent. I mean, I send pics to chicks too. But like, if you had to guess, how many pics do you think were sent to her?
I mean, at most like 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Okay. And then there was some looks to be some flirty talk kind of there between y'all.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. So what did she kind of tell you about herself, if anything?
Honestly, I don't think she really mentioned like too many personal details about herself to me. Yeah, just Yeah, honestly, I don't think she's ever mentioned like a lot of personal details about me.
Like,
About herself.
okay, did she talk about like school or her home life or anything like that?
Nah, actually, I don't think so, no.
Okay. Did you talk about your personal life to her at all?
Yeah, I don't think I made sure not to really mention too many personal details.
Try to kind of stay anonymous like
Yeah,
that?
because I really didn't like know exactly who she was and stuff, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So, Holden, kind of my thing is, you know, and again, you're 23 years old. If you were 50 with an ice cream truck, it'd be a little bit different, right?
Yeah.
Like, dude, if you came up to me and just talked about all the shit I did at 23, we'd be here for 2 days for over everything, all right? So, here's how I know that we knew she was not 18 or 19. I know you talk to adults too, or at least you try to make contact with adults, like say hi to them and this and that, right? Like, I know you're not only talking to people Emily's age,
Yeah.
but you know, the reason why you're not, you know, sharing your life with her is because you knew that this wasn't, I'd say, the most appropriate conversation to have.
Okay.
Would I be wrong about that? Okay, and that's okay. Like, we all make mistakes. It's just how we address them, right? Because say I'm your contractor boss. If I saw you and another guy kind of dicking around on the job site, literally in this case, and I went up to y'all, and one of y'all was completely honest about it, and the other one was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Who do you think I'd rather work with?
The honest one.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. So let's kind of take it from the top. I totally understand why I wouldn't hear her age at first, because, you know, who would say that? You actually have a conscience about it, which I actually appreciate. Because if you told her all your personal details, I'd be like, dude, what's this guy trying to do here? You know what I mean? But realistically, how old did she tell you she was?
Honestly, I'm being 100% honest, because I think we've been talking maybe for like a year or two.
Sure.
And I think when she first mentioned her age, this was like a year or two ago, so I honestly forget how old she said she was.
Okay.
Like, I want to say like 18 or 19, but...
Okay. Well, the only thing is, Holden, you wouldn't hide your info from somebody who is legal age. And, you know, I'm also here because there's kind of been a pattern online of just kind of dipping your toes into kind of the younger stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, I'm not wrong about that, am I?
I mean...
And I'm not saying it's all been younger. It's just been kind of dabbling in a little bit.
I don't think so. No, I don't really. I mean, other than that, I don't really. Nothing's too like weird or anything. No.
Okay. Well, did you ever feel kind of when those PP pics were sent to Emily? Did you ever feel kind of like bad about those at all, or like say, oh,
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
okay. Did you think that right after you sent it, or like?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, to me, that sounds like we knew that she was probably on the younger side. Okay. So I'll show you this.
Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling she was lying about her age when she said she was 18 or 19, but...
Well, she never said she was 18 or 19. She said she was 11 right here.
Oh, well, how long ago was that?
June 10th.
Okay.
And kind of another thing too. Did she tell you that she's like done any of this stuff before, or?
I don't. The conversation with her was like, it was just like with the random person stuff. Like, I don't really remember a lot of the conversations we had, because it's not like her and I are friends or anything, or ever talked or
Sure.
in person. So.
Okay. Did she ever get on video call with you?
I think maybe once or twice, yeah.
Okay. How was she like on video call? Like, how did she talk, or like, is there a lot of chicks that video call you, or is it just her? Or?
Not just her. I mean, not really. No, just her mainly.
Okay.
Video call, yeah.
Is there anybody else you can think of that video called you?
Other than her, I mean, just other than friends that I like know from around here and stuff.
Okay, so like all in-person people.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so she's the only one that you don't know in person that's video called you.
Yeah.
Okay. How did she kind of sound like on video call, or what did she talk about?
What do you mean, just?
Yeah, like what can you remember about the video call?
Just telling me about like. I forgot what we talked about. Just it was probably so short. It was probably like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Just like asking her like what I'd like to do and stuff like that. Just
okay.
normal stuff.
Yeah, because we also on the video call, and I get it. You know, I was 23 at one point. I get horny at night too, dude. Like on the video call, it looked like you were on there too.
I don't think I would have done that on video call.
Why not?
Because that's just like not with someone that I don't know like that. No,
Okay.
I wouldn't have done that.
Right, but a video was also sent to her of kind of.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, but I wouldn't have done it on video call. Like
not a
live
video
or
call?
anything. No.
Okay.
I wouldn't have done that.
What kind of prompted you to kind of send video calls to this chick here? Or I'm sorry, send videos to this chick of kind of you doing that?
I don't know. I think just I don't know. Just want her to see it, I guess, and
Just want her to see it?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because on your end it was said like, you know, you turned me on, this and that is, I guess, and I'm not judging. I mean, what about her kind of tickled your fancy, for lack of a better term?
I don't know. I guess I just thought she was cute or something. I don't
Hey,
know.
fair enough. Wasn't anything nefarious at all. That's good. Yeah, so there was some other talk here, it looks like I'd put my hand between your thighs and rub you and make you dripping wet. Then I'd make you lick. She says, ooh, I would let you. And on your end it said, hee hee, I'd love that so much. What else? And
So what's gonna happen with all this? What's
Well-
the point of all this?
well, kind of what I want to figure out is kind of why it happened and if it will ever happen again. You know what I mean? Because I know you're 23. Like if you were 50, I wouldn't be coming here and talking to you about it. You know what I mean? Like you're young enough to where this can get stomped out with a conversation, I think. You know what I mean? Because you're a good kid and you work your ass off.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when I knocked earlier and, you know, your brother's like, you were asleep. I'm like, well, he's not a bum. So the other end of that, he must be asleep because he works his ass
Yeah.
off. So, you know, the last thing I want to do is stop a productive member of society from being productive. You know what I mean? But there is some other stuff that's been kind of happening. There is some other stuff that's been kind of happening online, like that we probably want to get you separated from because we are young enough to where we can get this taken care of. You know what I mean? When did we learn about Telegram?
Telegram. Oh, the messenger. Probably like a year ago.
Year ago?
About a year or two ago. Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of new to that. I've only heard about Telegram past couple months. Is that kind of like groups or individuals or kind of both?
I
or-
think it's more individual, just like messaging one-on-one. Because I use it just to like talk to like 2 or 3 friends that have it, but not many people have it. So.
Okay. Are there groups on there as well, or?
I don't think so. I only talk to like 2 or 3 people on there, and it's just
Okay.
like one-on-one. It's no groups.
Fair enough. So I am curious about one thing because kind of looking through all of your messages online.
How do you like get access to all that stuff?
Well, we go in from the other person's account. We don't go in through your account.
Oh, I'm talking about Telegram and stuff.
Get access to Telegram?
Yeah, my Telegram. How do you get access to my Telegram?
Just through the other person's account.
The only other person I have on Telegram, you don't have access to his account.
Right, but there's
Are you like law enforcement?
No. Well, you gave your Telegram to Emily.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you went in through my Telegram like that.
correct. So,
Well, that's illegal. So.
well, hold in.
I'll
Well-
get my cop friends. I'll get
Well,
my cop
hold in.
buddy.
I didn't say we went into your Telegram account. I just said we can monitor activity on there. Do you
No,
want?
my family is in law enforcement.
Well, hold in.
All right, what's up, guys? Because YouTube is run by a bunch of blue-haired, nose-pierced, tattooed, sane people, we are fast-forwarding through this part where he dares bring up a terrible word. So, see for yourself on Locals in the pinned comment. We are fast-forwarding to when he comes back.
Hey, first of all, dude, no bad blood from what was told, from what you said, bro. Like, I totally understand. Like,
I'm sorry about that.
yeah, I've spazzed out before too when I was younger. Still do sometimes to this day. Like, I know you didn't actually mean it, but for my own safety, you got to understand. Even if there's a 0.1% chance, you know, I don't want to chance it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I won't take the risk.
Appreciate it, dude. Well, do you just want to meet kind of away from your house to where no neighbors can overhear? Because, dude, the last thing I'm trying to do is have people curious about why is Holden getting talked to with messages in somebody's hand. Like, I can't stress enough to you that you're 23 years old. You are not 50 with an ice cream truck. You understand the difference, okay? So,
Yeah.
so, well, obviously you drive, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you willing to meet me unarmed somewhere?
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna bring a gun or anything.
Okay. So, do you know where the Do you know where the?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you get to that parking lot in 5 minutes?
Yep.
Okay. Let me know what car you're going to be in, because just for my safety, I trust you, but I still have to verify. Okay.
Okay.
What car are you going to be in?
I'm going to be in that, I don't know if you remember, it was a silver truck, like a dark gray truck.
Yeah. Just come unarmed, okay, and just park like kind of away from my car and just walk out with no weapons, okay? And I'll come meet you, shake your hand, and we'll knock this shit out, all right?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you in a few.
Yep.
Sounds
I'll
good.
head up there.
Sounds good, dude. Appreciate you, dude.
Yep.
Bye. Holden. Look, does he even see us? Yeah, he does. Has to. What's in your pocket? What's in your pocket right there?
What?
What's in your pocket right there? Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Appreciate it, dude.
I don't have a mean bone in my body. I was just saying.
Yeah. May I just kind of check your ankles right there?
Yeah.
Thanks, dude. I'll be safe with those, I think. Yeah, that's all right. Anytime Fitness is only 15 minutes away, dude. Get in the gym.
Yeah, no, I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, only $50 a month, so.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Okay, we can just talk right here. Okay. Well, I'm sorry if I came off the wrong way to you.
No, it's okay.
All right. Yeah, dude, I get it. It's like, you don't want to.
I just want to get this all behind me.
Hell yeah, absolutely, bro. Nobody's with you in the car, I assume.
Huh?
Nobody's with
no,
you. Okay,
no.
okay. Do you work full time? Just curious.
No, I don't. Not right now. I'm
Okay.
looking for a job though.
Really?
Mhm.
Man, be a trainer at any time and get you a free membership.
Yeah.
You can do it, bro. Okay, so kind of what we were talking about before, our little setback occurred, and that's totally fine. We brought up Telegram, and you said you got that like a year ago.
Yeah, about a year ago. Yeah.
Okay, so there's some friends that talk to you on there. How often are they kind of talking to you?
Just like once in a blue moon. Like honestly, I smoke weed, and one of them's just from when I buy weed. Just I talk to him. That's the only time I talk to him on there.
Okay, is that all you go on Telegram for?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't use Telegram that much.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you saw my Texas plate. Is weed? I don't even give a. But is weed legal here, or?
Yeah.
It's legal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As long as you're over 21.
Got it. Yeah, I don't give a one way or the other. When's the last time that he sold to you?
Had to be a couple weeks ago.
Okay. So, and he talked to you on Telegram for that? Okay, fair enough. So, kind of my thing, Holden, is you're 23 and there's adults online who are just terrible people.
Oh yeah.
And by terrible, I mean, they're not just willy-nilly texting people like Emily. They're just trying to abduct them, to kidnap them. And you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's people out there like that.
And look, it's not me going into your account or anything, okay? But those people have tried to loop you into some shit online, okay? And I'm not going to argue that with you. They have, okay? I don't know how long that's been going on for, but I guess it kind of lines up with Telegram, maybe a year or so. I mean, I don't think you were 17 and just talking to these weirdos, but I think some bad people have been trying to talk to you on Telegram.
Really?
Absolutely. So here's why I think that. I don't think it's anything you came up with yourself at all. I don't think you're like that, but we were on Telegram last night at 3:18 in the morning, okay? And I don't think your weed dealer was, because you said that was a couple weeks ago. Let me ask you this, because you told me you get Telegram to get weed and to talk to friends, which is fine. It's a pretty normal thing. I mean, they're for crypto groups if you're into crypto at all. But
Not really, but yeah. Okay.
yeah, get some money, you'll do it. But that's what I'm in there for. But let me ask this. Maybe if I rephrase this, maybe we'll have a more accurate answer. Is there a chance that you had Telegram for good reasons, like buying weed or just chatting up friends? Is there a chance maybe it took a turn to some shit you weren't expecting?
I mean, on Telegram, maybe a little bit, but not like really. I don't think so. Not on Telegram.
Okay. Because from what it seems like, there's people online who, well, let me ask you this: have adults or other people, try to bring up like suggestive themes to you about younger people? Like try to say, hey, you into this stuff or this or that? Say, hey, do you got pictures? Just stuff like that. Like ask you to trade and all that stuff.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, not that I can recall off the top of my head, but maybe I can go look and see. But
okay, do you have like a faint memory of like people trying to like either trade with you or just saying, hey, you interested in kind of younger stuff like that?
I mean, maybe faintly, yeah.
Okay. When do you think that would have started to happen? And were these people you know, or just randoms hitting you up online for that stuff?
If anything, it would have been definitely 100% random people, yeah.
Okay. Do you know if those randoms, and I'm not saying you know who they are or anything, but were these randoms like American, you think, or were they like foreign, or how'd that kind of?
I think foreign because like the way they talked and stuff, like their word, like how they talked and stuff.
Okay,
yeah.
They weren't like good grammar people or anything.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so would they try to bring up stuff to you that the average person might find pretty inappropriate?
I mean, honestly, not that I recall. I mean, maybe, but on Telegram,
yeah,
I don't think I really use Telegram that much. Like so, I mean, this is like.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Like, I barely use Telegram.
Okay, so fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. So there's no groups on there or anything?
Not that I'm a part of.
Yeah,
no.
fair enough. Have you ever been invited to one that maybe people are like, hey, join this group or anything? Or
I think so, yeah. Like maybe on my PC or something, yeah.
on Telegram on the PC?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ever been on like the Onion browser or the Tor browser at all?
Occasionally, but not for just for random stuff, not anything weird, like not anything like
Sure,
that.
sure. And the Tor browser, is that a phone thing or computer thing?
Computer thing.
Okay, okay. The reason I ask is because, you know, these messages to Emily, Holden, I don't think you're a bad person. I don't think you'd actually go out and say, hey kid, come here. You're not like that. You're not going to do that. But,
not.
I mean, do you talk sexually to chicks online? Yeah, but I wouldn't leave the neighborhood if I was talking to people about that shit, right? It's everybody with a... So my theory is, and I'm thinking it stems from the dark web, and I thought Telegram at first, but obviously if you show me your Telegram, there's nothing on there. Mm-hmm. I don't think that you ever searched up stuff like little kids or children or anything like that. I don't think you searched that stuff up.
No.
But obviously we have messages including, I'm not trying to embarrass you, I'm just telling you what it is. We have messages of like, I'd make you stroke my pictures to somebody who's 11, right? Like that's what we have right here. So I think there's a reason for that. I don't think it's Holden woke up one day and is like, you know what? I just like 11-year-olds and blah, blah, blah. No way. If I thought you were like that, I wouldn't have come to your door about this. I'd be like, I'd figure something other out. But I think the internet can drag people into bad things that you otherwise wouldn't be into. Like if I think we didn't have the Tor browser, I don't think you'd be messaging Emily. So this is what kind of happens. There's people who just wake up one day, and you probably know at this point, you're not the only person I've talked to about this stuff. You know, this wasn't just a one-time thing. But I don't talk to a lot of people about this. I only talk to people who I think this incident ends after today. You know, I only talk to, like, if I thought you were just gonna go message Emily again after today, I wouldn't be here talking to you. You know what I mean?
Definitely not.
But you're 23. You have a good head on your shoulders for the most part, unless you're.
No, I would never hurt anyone.
No, I know. I'm gonna give you about that though forever.
Oh,
by
yeah,
the way.
you
But
can.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you can.
yeah.
Stupid thing.
No, it's okay. I mean, dude, one time, you know, I threatened my dad, and I like walked out of the house, and then I was like, got down the block, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not actually gonna leave home. I didn't mean anything I said, so I know what you're saying. But what happens to good people typically is you don't go searching for little kids, but pictures of it find you. Okay, there's a huge difference between that. You don't run into a wall, but sometimes you're not looking and you get smacked in the face, right? So I'd be doing you a disservice if I told you that's not what I think happened. Okay, because the alternative to that is we're curious about little kids. You just hit up Emily and just talk to her and just send weird shit. No way that could be the case. Let me ask you about the dark web. Accidentally have maybe people on the dark web, or have you just come across weren't expecting on there where you're like, oh, I don't want to see that?
Oh yeah, Herb next it out and just delete everything. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's what it is, because whether you know it or not, it can subconsciously pop into your mind. Like if it's normalized to you, like, you know, I mean, you actually have an right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we probably align politically. We're not with the like you're.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, same. Well, if I like were from here, same. You know, I'm a.
Okay.
He's him. I like Youngkin better, but you know Greg Abbott is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we align pretty politically. So you know, in schools that Youngkin kind of want on, like, oh, kids shouldn't be learning about.
Yeah.
So you know what is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When you see something enough times, it pops into your mind. So this kid is going to, and he's going to be growing up. You know what I'm saying,
okay,
right?
that
So,
makes sense.
so that's what I think happened to you. I think you got online by you weren't even expecting. Like, you know, a kid can just think like, oh, that's gross, but if you keep seeing it, it's like
It's kind of normal.
slowly
Okay.
normalized it to him. So, is there a chance that that's what could have happened on the dark web, and then maybe it just leads to this happening?
Yeah. Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
That's about the time. Yeah. That I got my PC about 2 years ago and stuff.
Okay. So.
About a year, and then yeah, that's when I started talking to her. And stuff.
Okay, so let me know if this makes sense. You're on the dark web, probably looking for weed or, you know, whatever people do on the dark web. That's fine. But then maybe some stuff like young kids' pictures gets just you start stumbling across it on accident, and it starts happening over and over again. Then you get carried away. This happens. Would that kind of be an accurate timeline of what happened with you, maybe?
Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that, because I'll tell you, you ask what my goal is. My goal is to find producers of child, okay? I'm not finding him right in front of me. That's not what you do, right? But
Definitely not.
but you have found those people yourself on accident, okay? That doesn't mean you know India land, you know what I'm saying? But you've seen some of the they've made, okay?
Yeah,
And you
it's bad.
you can point me in that direction.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. You know what CP is, obviously, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just say that, because the saying child over and over again makes my mouth tired. Let me ask you this, and one thing I'm not gonna ask you is how many times you search for CP on the dark web, because I don't think you have.
Yeah. I've never intentionally
Right.
searched for it. Yeah.
Exactly. But what I am gonna ask you, I'd only ask you things that you would know an answer to. I don't know the answer, but you would know the answer. How many times do you think you've stumbled across CP on the dark web? Because there's a difference between searching and stumbling, you know what I'm saying? How many times do you think you stumbled across it?
I mean, out of all the times I've like just browsed the dark web
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah.
which is, I mean, pretty regularly,
Sure.
just doing random stuff,
Sure.
but probably at least a dozen times.
Okay, so it's kind of a common thing for the dark web experience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough, man. Were these like pictures, videos, or both?
I think mainly just pictures, like links to pictures and stuff. Like
Okay.
A lot of links and stuff to different like groups and stuff that I've never went on and stuff.
Like
but-
forums on the dark web?
Uh-huh.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so that makes some more sense. Talk about stumbling. You click on a link, you see you don't know what the link is until you see it. Okay, so is that what happened with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot more explainable than just I woke up one day and texted Emily. That doesn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But okay, were these pictures mostly like boys, girls, both, or?
I think both, just like a mixture of both. Just mainly
Okay.
girls, though, I think, but
Mostly girls.
Mhm.
Okay, but some boys scattered in.
Yeah.
Okay. How do those pics make you feel?
gross, disgusting. I like as soon as I saw them, like as soon as I clicked on the link and that's
Mm-hmm.
what came up, I heard and deleted all my browser history and all that and just got off. And,
Okay, so these so we're not talking 18, 19-year-olds. We're talking kids.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel you. I can see why that grosses you out then.
Yeah.
I know you're not an expert on age ranges and all that, but you can kind of tell that I'm probably not 20, that I'm older than 20. You know what I mean? Just ballparking. So just based on kind of what you've seen, I'll tell you why I'm asking this after. Based on what you've seen on the dark web, what would be the age ranges these bozo weirdos have posted on there, you think, that you've seen?
Probably like from what I can tell, probably from like mid-teen, like probably anywhere from like 10 to 18, 20.
Okay,
10 to,
goes down to 10 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we're talking 10-year-olds, these are girls.
Mhm.
Okay. So I hate to ask you to relive this. I know it grosses you out, but you're actually helping me find who's probably behind this stuff, okay? When we're talking about 10-year-old girls, or these straight up just nude pictures these idiots post,
What was it?
like when we're talking about these 10-year-old girls, Are we talking like just nude photos of them that these sickos post?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can see all that type. Okay. Fair enough. And that's happened about only just a dozen times.
Probably, yeah, about that, yeah.
Okay, no problem. Are these girls mainly, or let me ask you this, it's more broad. What races have you seen the girls be? Because like white, black, brown, like what have you seen on there?
Probably like white and like brown, like from overseas, stuff like that.
Okay. Those white ones, was there any indication of what continent they could be from? Like any telltale signs?
Yeah, no. I didn't look at them that much.
Yeah, of course.
Like, nah, not really, just white. Just
Okay.
as I could tell.
But the brown ones, they look foreign to you?
Yeah, because the pictures were like super outdated, like old. Like,
Oh, really?
Timey ones.
Okay,
Yeah, but-
okay. Were they, what were kind of the poses they were doing in the photos?
Almost just like normal poses, almost like kind of like modeling pictures almost.
Okay, so would you say, based on your expert opinion, would you say they were like provocative?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and I'm not saying it did anything to you, but do you think they were meant to arouse who was looking at them?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did the pictures like accentuate it? You know what accentuate means? Like really emphasize? Like, do they accentuate like their body parts at all, or?
Not like maybe a couple of them did, but not really. No, they were just like more like just full body, just
Kind of just,
yeah,
okay, fair enough. So what's kind of the layout of like the forums? Like, does it lead to a link of just one picture and you scroll through? Like, what does the kind of layout look like? I genuinely don't know.
A lot of the times it's just like a link to like, yeah, either like a website that comes up and it's just like all pictures pretty much, and then the other ones were like links to like Telegram groups.
Oh,
that
really?
I never actually went to.
Sure.
I didn't want to link with my Telegram.
Sure.
But yeah, if you would go click on it, it would like bring you to a Telegram group and stuff, and then it would just have pictures there, I guess.
Okay. So do you have two Telegram accounts? One on the computer, one on your phone?
I don't know if they're both the same one. No, I think they're both the same one.
Okay.
It's like linked to all the same Telegram.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So from the dark web, it would link to Telegram groups sometimes. Okay. Then other times it would link to
Another dark website.
just dark website.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So just curious, just from what I've heard from other people, like, well, actually, I'll ask it later. So when we say like a website, it's just like a list of photos, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not saying you're sitting there counting like a spaz, but like ballpark, how many photos would be on those sites? Just kind of looking at it.
Like maybe 100 or 2.
Okay, so just 100 young kids, pretty much. Okay. No problem. Geez. Okay, I see. On the dark web, what percentage would you say were pictures versus videos?
It was mainly pictures. Like I very rarely ran across videos and stuff. But out of like the dozen or 2 times that I saw stuff,
Yeah.
it's probably about half and half, honestly. Nah, maybe a little bit more pictures than videos.
Okay, so say there's 10 stuff of kids, 6 pictures, 4 videos.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
all right, yeah.
I'm not saying that like you're there to look at videos of but it's important we know kind of where those videos come from. You're not going to have that answer for me. You're just going to have a direction for me on that, okay? In the videos, what age ranges do you think you've seen on those?
Probably a little bit older. Probably like anywhere from like 13 to 18, like older.
Okay, so some 13-year-old videos. Okay. And I know it's probably going to be a gross answer. I don't care about that because obviously you're not the one making the video. It's some is, right? What's happening in a video of like a 13-year-old on the dark web?
Honestly, most of the time it was just like by themselves and stuff, looking like they were like maybe playing with themselves or something like that. Like we're told to like be a certain way or pose a certain way and stuff like that.
Being told to pose a certain way?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay. So how would you know that they were being told to pose a certain way?
Just like the way like some of those model pictures and stuff, like I don't think they would be taking them themselves and stuff like that. Like some of them were like a higher quality.
Oh, okay.
You could tell.
Sure. Well, reason I ask, so could you hear voices in the background on some of them, or?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe now that I'm thinking about it, maybe yeah, maybe like whispers or something, like a voice.
Like kind of guiding them on what to do?
Yeah.
Okay. How did the girls look in the videos? Like, did they, like, what was the expression on their face? You can...
Uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
Like, honestly, yeah.
Okay.
Like kind of almost like they were confused or something, like they didn't know what they were doing almost.
So I'm sure that didn't make you feel good.
No,
Well,
yeah, it was gross.
Yeah, dude. Well, you're actually helping me find some of these people. Like I said, you're not going to have the answer on who they are. You're just going to have the direction for me,
So
right?
you just go around like trying to find these people that, like,
Sure.
the people that actually make this stuff.
Exactly. So,
That's really good.
yeah, no, dude. Hell yeah, I appreciate your help on this, man. I mean, there is some other stuff I'm curious about, but like, dude, like, yeah, your small mistake of just around online is probably going to turn into saving 10 kids, saving 20 kids, you know. And of course, I'm not going to tell people that I got it from Holden because of this happening. I'm just going to sound like a genius and know the info. I'm taking all the credit for it. I'm not giving you any credit, by the way, but
Oh yeah. If you ever need to have, like, I've come across and stuff.
yeah,
Like I can always send you like links and weird, like, if, like, say, because sometimes it'll be like on Telegram, and it'll like ask you for links and shit like that, and like I don't think any of them ever said the location, like where they were at
Yeah.
and stuff. But like some of these groups are like have like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people in them.
on Telegram.
Oh yeah, you can see the number of
Users.
people in the group.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and sometimes it has like 1,000 people in that group, and sometimes they're like active, but most of the times they're like dead and like already closed.
Sure.
Sometimes they're still active, and like there's like thousands of people in there.
Okay. Well, let me ask you, because obviously you showed me your Telegram. You're not in any groups, but at some point, did you join a group, see what it was, then leave the group?
I think so, maybe, yeah. A couple
Okay.
yeah.
A
maybe
couple
once or
times.
twice,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
just
That
to see,
makes a
yeah.
lot of sense. So, I know if we're talking about Telegram, especially, and we're talking about dark web. Don't sugarcoat this. You're not into it. It's all good. Truly, because we're talking hundreds of thousands of people. This isn't 100,000 Holdens who are just like, what the f did I stumble into? These are like
People that actually go looking for
career, right?
weirdos, yeah.
Right. So, truly, and I think most of the time, yeah, it's probably 10 and up, whatever. But have there been bad apples on some dark web forums and some of these Telegram groups that have sent of just complete that you're probably blocking out right now, just like babies and toddlers? Because if we're talking Telegram groups, I know that's happening in there.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe a couple times.
Of,
yeah,
like,
I've
babies?
someone- yeah.
Oh.
Baby. I don't think about baby like that young.
What would you say the youngest is if you had to put an age on it?
Maybe like 5.
Oh, really?
Something like that. Yeah.
Dude, that sucks.
I know. It's. I can't believe there's people actually like that.
Dude, I know. Were these like were these videos like on the 5-year-olds on predominantly on the dark web, Telegram, kind of both, or?
I think the ones that were videos were, I think, on Telegram.
Okay.
And then like mainly the pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Were on the dark web, like just random websites. Like
Okay, so Telegram's more of the videos.
I think more, yeah.
Okay, got it.
More the people that actually go looking for it and stuff.
Got it. God damn, man, I could use some fried pickles. I wish Royal Farm still sold those. But, I mean, back in the day they did,
I know
but
Newtown does.
oh, they have fried pickles there.
Yeah, they have
Nice,
good fried
dude.
pickles.
Hell yeah. So when we're talking about a video of a 5-year-old, I'm not saying you liked it. You know, you know the drill. I'm not. You know, I know you don't know how to do this. But what happens in a video of like a 5-year-old?
A lot of them are the same. They're just like with either by themselves or with like someone else that age, like similar to age. And
Similar
there's-
age.
Yeah, like
So-
2 like young people, like 2 young 5-year-olds or whatever, and they're like just like in the video and just like doing random stuff, like they're like told to do stuff while like it's almost like a higher quality video. Like
What are they told to do to each other?
I think one time it was just like they were like kissing and stuff and
Naked?
yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. Any videos of like a 5-year-old with an adult doing terrible things to them?
I don't think I ever saw any ones with like younger and then older like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I ever really saw any.
What would you say the youngest age you saw paired with an adult was in a video? If you had to guess.
Probably
about-
like 13, 14 was
Okay.
the youngest I ever saw.
What were the adults doing with them in those videos?
They just like kissing and stuff and like kind of feeling on them and stuff like that. They were
Okay.
like naked and stuff.
Did it lead to, in some of those videos, kissing and all that, did it lead to intercourse?
I don't think I ever saw any ones that were like intercourse between older and younger.
Okay.
No, but
Just look like kind of,
yeah.
Okay. So on a Telegram, is this shit like Megalinks or Megalinks?
Yeah, a lot of times it's to that one site, Mega or whatever, yeah.
Okay. So
And sometimes it's just like on the actual Telegram, like in the group, it's just there, the picture or video.
okay, so it's kind of like so it's kind of like either thrown in there where you can just see what it is, or you got to click on a link and maybe you see what that is. Okay,
yeah.
that makes sense. What would you say is worse in, like, more severe? Like, I know it's all wrong. We're on the same team with that, but there's a difference between a naked 17-year-old and a 5-year-old. What would you say is the worst between the dark web and Telegram? Like, what would you say has worse on there?
Probably Telegram, honestly.
Really?
Just based on like the quality of the videos. A lot of them seem more recent and not like super outdated like the dark web. Like some of those seem like from like could be the 90s or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, on the dark web, those girls in the pictures are probably twice our age.
Yeah,
combined.
yeah, by now,
yeah. Fair enough. So kind of going back to Emily, but not fully. This seems to have been kind of a, how'd I put it? I'm not going to call it a demon you're fighting because I don't think you like this stuff. Mm-hmm. But would calling it a curiosity be fair, or just more like or more just kind of I don't want to say guilty pleasure either. But just maybe like a more morbid curiosity. Would that be like a word for it?
Maybe, but I mean, honestly, when we first started talking, her and I first started talking, she didn't say anything about her being 11 and stuff until like June 10th or whatever that message was.
Okay.
I honestly thought she was a little older than she was.
Okay, so at some point, later in the conversation, you remember her kind of saying she was 11.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm kind of talking about not only just Emily, but would you say kind of going to the dark web, exploring Telegram and all this, would you kind of say it's like a morbid curiosity a little bit? Just like, I wonder, just, some people like to watch gore videos. It doesn't mean they'd ever do, behead somebody, you know what I'm saying? But, and it could be a similar thing. Maybe these are just videos that make you a little bit curious, or you're like, how sick are people, without you actually wanting to do this to somebody, you know what I mean? Would you call it a morbid curiosity or something like that?
I mean, maybe, but I mean, I never actually go like specifically looking for that stuff. A lot of times it's just like it comes up and like clicks on links and it brings me to that and stuff. Yeah.
That's fair. This is me being curious. How common is it for younger ladies under 18 to just hit people up on Facebook, try to talk to them like Emily did to you? Like, how many times has that happened, do you think?
I mean, these days I feel like it's a lot more common.
Oh, yeah?
With how easy it is and stuff. And
oh, yeah, in a second.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like this might be pretty common.
Okay.
I mean, personally, I haven't had many hit me up and stuff, and if they do, I don't.
What would be an estimate on how many, I guess, younger ladies under 18 have hit you up?
Maybe like 5 at most.
Oh, so it's not even a common thing.
Yeah, no, it's not for me, no.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I don't go like on groups, and I don't use social media like that much anyway. So.
Yeah, that's fair. What were their age ranges that hit you up?
I think like the youngest was probably maybe like, other than Emily, maybe like 13, 14.
Okay. Were they in town here or just kind of somewhere else?
I never got that far in the conversation.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Would they like try to flirt with you at all, or just kind of be weird and all that?
Yeah, kind of like, yeah.
Okay. So,
I thought it was weird, like someone that young flirting with someone my age.
yeah.
I don't want to be part of this.
No. What would they do to like kind of flirt with you? Like, would they send pictures randomly? Or?
No, it was never pictures. It was more just like, asking about myself and asking like what I like to do and stuff like that, and like what we would do if we were in person.
Well, let me ask this: Did they ever get you to send your to them? Like, ever say, "I want to see it"? Because Emily did a few times.
A couple times, yeah. But most of the time, I never actually did. But
so
a couple times I did.
To some of the other girls.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I mean, yeah. I mean, I bet. Like, how did you feel with them asking to see your?
It was kind of weird, honestly. Yeah, at first, sometimes. Yeah, it was like just awkward, and like, why would someone that age be asking someone my age this?
Yeah, no, dude, unbelievable. No, I'm not going to go through these. Appreciate how honest you're being about everything. It really eases my mind that this can really stop today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, after this, I'm not even going to attempt to look for anything or do anything like that. Yeah.
No. So did we open up some of these mega links? Was this all on your phone or computer, or kind of both, or?
I think it was mostly on my computer, yeah.
What do you mean by mostly?
I think because maybe once or twice I tried to open them on my phone, but I don't think it would ever work on my phone. Like, it would just never would open or stuff. I think it would only work on the PC.
Oh, okay. So when's the last time you had a girlfriend? Just curious.
It's been a while, probably like 3 or 4 years.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What happened with your last one? Was she like a high school sweetheart or something?
Yeah,
or?
we were just dating for like a year or two in high school and stuff. And
Yeah.
we just grew apart and stuff.
Okay.
And stuff, so yeah.
Got it. Would you consider yourself like, and no shame in it, it's common for guys nowadays, would you consider yourself lonely at all, or?
Maybe, yeah, a little bit. But,
Okay.
I mean, that's why I still talk to friends and stuff, hang out with people and stuff.
Okay,
But,
so you have like a social life. And
oh, yeah.
do you have a social life with females?
Probably not as much, no.
Okay, that's fair. What do you usually do, like, just when you hang out with friends?
It depends. Like, sometimes we'll just go out, like, by, like, a river or something and go hiking or just go out and do random stuff, like,
Okay.
so, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot prettier here than where I'm from originally. You know, there's actually mountains here, not just a parking lot and crime, you know, but, okay. So this is what I've kind of seen with people who are on the lonelier side, because that's what I think this all is. If you had a girlfriend, I don't think I'd even know who you are, have these messages or anything like that. I mean, I'm glad we met, because this has been really productive,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure you are. But what I've kind of noticed with people on the lonelier side, especially when it's been a couple of years, I'm not saying it's because you're into kids or this or that. It's just when people see some pictures online, they kind of keep that as a sentimental thing because they make that connection with whoever's in the picture, whether it's an adult, whether it's just not an adult, it doesn't matter. They just make that connection. If they find that person cute, they just make that connection and save those pictures and save those videos. I've seen it with people who are strictly into babies. Yeah, those people exist, by the way. I probably can't even believe it. Well, I'm sure you can believe it now at this point, but it's more common than you think. I've seen it with all those people all the way up, and you know, it doesn't make them a bad person. It just means that they just are lacking connection with somebody. So I'm only asking you this because, you know, I don't want this to be any other way. I just want it to be here and now. On your computer, how many pictures or videos do you think are saved on there that might be like, whoa, this could be child, let's get rid of this?
Right now, zero. I've never saved anything. Like whenever I stumble across stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
like I'll hurry but exit it out and try to delete it and stuff. I never save like
Okay.
any or any kind of pictures. Or anything like that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, that's good. Well, I just heard right now zero. So at some point, was some saved, and then you were like, oh, better get rid of this?
Not of child. No.
Okay. Fair enough. So it's just kind of opened up like on the browser or whatever it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be opened up like that, yeah.
Got it. Do you think that there's, well, I keep bringing these out, we don't need these. Do you think you have like a addiction or just like a addiction even? I'm not saying to child, just the addiction in general.
I don't think an addiction, no. I mean, I look at it probably like maybe twice a week sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes not even like that much, so.
Got it. When's the last time do you think you stumbled across that on the dark web?
It's been probably a couple weeks, maybe
Okay.
a month.
So
Yeah.
July or something?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I do want to put you in touch with somebody. His name's Gunther. He kind of, and if you don't need the help, you don't need the help. But I would just say, just give him 15 minutes of your time just to see. Maybe he could tell you something that's good. He's a therapy student, and he kind of helps me with this. It's kind of like a project of his where I'm like, hey, there's people that are getting categorized with bad people. Let's separate them. Let's get them maybe the guidance they need or just a kick in the butt, figuratively, not literally. So I'm going to call him real quick and 15 minutes of your time. Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
All right. Get my phone here. See if he's online. Come on, answer. What are we doing here? Go Gunther, if you don't answer. Oh my god. It's probably having right now. Okay, I'm gonna try one more person that I know that helps me out with this.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Hold on. Oh, I know what he's doing. Now,
If
okay.
you have his number, I can always call him at another number.
Dude, yeah. I'll for sure text it to you. There is. Whatever. I kind of know what they're about. Of course, text you there. So,
Okay, yeah.
kind of what? So, how many hours a week do you think you do work?
Right now, probably only like 30, 35.
Okay. So, do you qualify for any benefits at all? Like just under any healthcare plan at all with your company, or?
I don't think so, but I mean, I have like health insurance and stuff.
Okay.
dad.
Through dad. Okay. What is your? Just curious. What is your? Don't tell me where, but what does your dad do for work?
He works for,
Holy
yeah, installs like fiber optics and stuff.
goddamn! So he's technically a Fed.
Yeah, he has. He gets like drug tested and polygraphed all the time.
Holy.
Yeah.
Is that something you ever want to get into?
Yeah, I've been looking into like cybersecurity and stuff like that.
Okay. So does he travel nationwide?
Yeah, all across the country. Yeah.
Wow. So, I mean, you don't have to tell me if you're not allowed to, but like, who's the most famous person he knows? If he's ever told you or met, I don't know.
He hasn't really told me. Nah, I don't know.
Okay.
I know he's gone to like pretty like top secret bases and stuff like that.
Holy.
Yeah, like. Yeah,
Okay.
like you can't look him up, but yeah.
Wow, dude. So he's probably been all over the country.
Oh yeah, New Mexico, all places, all kind of.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's cool. Does your mom work or?
Yeah, she works at the hospital.
Well, thank her for what she does. I guess thanks for what your dad does too. I mean, keeping us safe and that's awesome, man. You come from a good family. So I talked to your little brother. I didn't tell him obviously, but I talked to your little brother at the door.
Oh, we're actually triplets. I have a sister too.
Holy. Oh man. What does your brother do for work?
He has like so he stuff.
Fair enough. What about your sister?
She's doing like medical coding right now, like kind of like it's like when they get discharged from like the hospital and stuff, she like does all like their paperwork like about what they need to do and
Oh,
medicines
nice.
and what medications. And
Well, you
all
have
that
a
stuff.
really awesome family, dude. Dude, did you call them here?
Mm-mm.
I'll just tell them. Oh well, I don't want to tell them. I'll just vouch for you. How's it going? We're just having a conversation here. Basically, I mean, Holden's just working through some stuff with me. You're not going to text this 11-year-old again, are you?
Definitely not.
Okay. Last time sending an 11-year-old your pics and all that. Okay. And you're not going to go on the dark web and stumble across child anymore, are you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Last time was a couple weeks ago, right? That's the final
Probably
time.
longer than that ago. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Final time that's happening, right? Okay. All right. Yep.
How old are you, bud?
I'm 23.
Okay. Do you have a license on you? Just so we say we can
Mhm,
talk to
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Do you have a license on?
Yeah, it's just right in the car there.
You can go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just stay in the car for now because I just want him to still talk. May I talk to you over here, ma'am? Okay. So I had him just admit in front of you all on body cam that he was messaging who he thought was an 11-year-old pictures and that he stumbled across child on the dark web. We have a group we catch all on child across the country. We're from Houston, Texas, but we have arrests in 46 states, convictions in 40, including a lot here in Virginia, actually. We haven't been to this county yet, but we have convictions in Augusta County, have arrests in Rockingham County, and just all up 81. So, but yeah, Holden was blatantly messaging who he thought was an 11-year-old girl, very sexually, sending his picture and all that stuff. And I interviewed him in person, consensual conversation. We have it all on film. He admitted to sending these messages, admitting to knowing she was 11, admitting to messaging other underage kids that we would not know about who were 13, 14, sending his picture to them, and describing to me in details videos of 5-year-old girls he's watched on Telegram and the dark web. So that's all on camera here. And he's we didn't start the conversation here. I started at his house, and as soon as I started asking him about Telegram, he didn't bring it out or anything, but he's like, "You're gonna have a short. You have 2 minutes to get off my property," and I obliged. And then I reached out to him over the phone. I was like, "Look, man, I understand you're 23, you're younger. Let's just get this taken care of." And he agreed to come out here and talk to me unarmed, and that's where he confessed to watching the child. We have it all on film, but I believe if he's not arrested tonight, he's going to go smash his computer where it's happening on, and we have it all on film for y'all. So, but I believe this is enough to charge him right here.
Okay. Can I still get your
Absolutely. How's it going?
How are you?
Good.
Where are you from?
Houston, Texas.
I think I watch your videos.
Yeah. You can't.
I'm pretty sure you're the guy with the beard.
Yeah, I'm the guy with the beard. You know.
I'm pretty sure. I think I was. I love your videos.
Dude,
though.
thank you.
I'm pretty sure I've watched you and Colorado.
Yeah, Tommy. Yeah.
No kidding. I'd never expected you guys to be down here.
Dude, we have tons of arrests here in Virginia. We haven't been in this county. Yeah. But this guy admitted to watching child on the dark web as young as 5-year-olds to us, and to messaging who he thought was an 11-year-old sexually.
Okay.
Yeah. And we have everything digitally to send you guys, our account, his account, the full video, everything ready for you guys tonight. I believe he's a danger if he's not taking it in tonight. And
you guys got that
all on. He didn't pull it out, but he's like, "You got 2 minutes to get off my property. I have an." He's like, "You're gonna have a." And then I got in touch with him over the phone over here, and I was like, "Let's just calm down. Let's just talk it out." He agreed to come here unarmed, and that's where he admitted to the child messaging other minors. We have it all on camera, but I can assure you, if he's let go tonight, he's gonna smash his computer where he's viewed the child on.
Well, I would imagine that we'll probably go to his house and at least take his computer.
Yeah.
Where's his?
He's at. Hey, stream, record where you talked about the child and send it to me. Send me the clips. How long have you been watching this for?
Oh man, me and a buddy that also works here.
Yeah.
We kind of watch you guys.
Nice.
In Colorado.
Yeah.
And it's just something to pass the time. And I mean, y'all are doing a good thing.
Dude, thank you.
So he's gonna be pretty upset that. But no, I would probably say for the better part of at least 6 months, if not a year.
Nice.
Probably a little over a year.
Nice. Yeah, well, we like coming to Virginia the most. Virginia is the best state to catch in. Almost every single one of our guys gets arrested here, no matter where we are. So, definitely our favorite state.
Now, is that his? Did he drive here?
Yes. So he agreed to come meet us here because I'm like, I'm not talking to you at your house, bro.
Do you know what he?
Yeah. Right there. That one right there. He's a spaz. The advantage of being old as looking at 24 is I can talk to a 23-year-old and be like, bro, when I was your age, I get it. I up all the time. And I was 23 5 months ago.
As soon as I got out and I saw your beard, I was like, I know him from something.
Yeah. I saw the look on your face. I was like, oh, he's about to say he knows who I am. I was like...
So do you have a USB for us, or is it just the papers?
Oh, no. We have everything for y'all ready to send on email. And if we could go down to the station, and dump the video for you guys. This guy was into dark web, child, and messaging multiple girls online very sexually. And he also threatened to with a
Now, do y'all just come down here for like the one, or do y'all have a couple lined up?
Oh, dude, we were like in
Like a whole thing?
I don't know if it's like probably 17th of the trip in like 2 weeks.
So like the whole way down you plan them, or
Yeah. So
just one area at a time?
So we started this trip in northern Louisiana, North Texas, went up to Oklahoma, worked our way up. So we were in Rhode Island like yesterday.
And then just started making your way back down
Yep.
home.
Yep. Yeah, so we got Tennessee tomorrow, and then Alabama, and then we're just gonna, head on over back to Houston. It's the funnest thing in the world. Like, there's nothing that beats it.
You know, can't really say too much into it, but it's the ones that take it a little over the top and like hit them and stuff. I can't really talk on that, but like, you know, what you do, a little fun and you know, maybe a little cracking some jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that's good.
Yeah.
And I mean, we'll do what we do.
Absolutely.
And
We of course want to make the videos entertaining, but not at the expense of ruining a prosecution. So.
I take it this is going to be on.
Well,
Maybe.
someone's probably going to clip it. When we have our own TikTok account, they ban us in 2 seconds. But
So probably YouTube.
yeah. Yeah, he'll be on the PP Southeast Texas YouTube channel, and it'll be heavily redacted, like him mentioning the dirty, no good word of probably going to be not good. So
Yeah, I'd imagine that they probably ban just certain words. I don't post videos. And don't know anything about it, but I know people talk about how they get banned all the time.
Yeah.
So, like just random words.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's correct.
All right. What did the house look like?
So it's a pretty. Outside of the house, there's like a. What do you call it? And when you knock on the door, there's like little dogs that bark, and and there's a white SUV in front of it as well that should be parked.
Okay. White SUV.
Yes.
Is that his vehicle or somebody else's?
Somebody else's.
So the truck's his.
The truck is his. Yep. And he said that he's opened up the he said that the child is. He said mostly on his. He claims he doesn't save anything, that he just browses, but you know, that's to be determined. But he said that his experience with child is almost all on the computer. He said a few times on the phone he's tried to open it, but he said it wouldn't work on the phone, so he just does it on the computer. And
Try to open it like
on that phone,
browsing it on his phone.
yes.
When you were messaging him, did he send any, aside from the photos, did he send?
He did not send child. That was all just told to us in person. But he sent tons of pics, admitted to that, and all that.
When did you start communication with this guy?
He hit us up in September of 2023, but we just didn't respond to him until like June 10th of this year. Then we told him we were 11 and all that.
Okay. How did he contact you?
Facebook. I don't know how he found us. He just did.
So everything was sent through Facebook.
Correct. Chat-wise to our 11-year-old decoy, and then his child excursions were on the dark web, which is on his computer, and Telegram, which Telegram is on his phone, but he's not currently in any child groups on Telegram. But I think he beats and deletes.
I'm not familiar with what Telegram is.
Telegram is like an encrypted app that they use to go pretty much watch child on or whatever. It's an encrypted messaging app, so they feel safer on there.
So is it a computer-based thing too? Like
Yes, it's on the computer and the phone, yeah.
Just because it's last time I dealt with this, it was through Snap, and it wasn't on.
Oh yeah.
Everything's evolved so much now.
Right. No, Telegram does not do search warrants, unfortunately, so it's a little bit tougher.
So when did, through the messaging, when did you all let him know that you were an 11-year-old?
The first day we messaged him back. Yeah.
It was in June.
June of this year.
So, I don't know if it got cut up or not.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter because you had already said you were 11. But he's stating that that female had asked for the photos at any point. Did you ever ask for
No.
them? Okay, I didn't see it, but it doesn't matter anyway because you had already said you were 11.
Right. Yeah, that's more of the excuse I gave him for why he sent it. Like, was she like asking for it? Yeah, she wanted to see it. So that's but no, we didn't actually ask for his photos. And he said that he sent other pics to other underage kids that we were not posing as, so presumably real kids. And he said, oh, they would just ask to see it, and I sent it to them. I'm like, all right. So we have that all on camera.
Okay, all right. I think I can get enough for a search warrant for his phone as well.
That's what I was going to talk to you
And then
about
we can
that.
dump that.
You're good. If I need y'all, come talk to you.
Okay, got it.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Is there a chance he's going to be arrested tonight, y'all think? Okay.
Yeah, I have enough at least for a class 1 misdemeanor.
I agree. Thank you. You get the mics close enough to him. Let's do a little outro. All right, guys, be sure to join up on Locals. I was just told by the cop over there that they're at least going to take him in on a misdemeanor today, which is great, and hopefully they're going to slop him with some felonies later. Join up on Locals in the pinned comment. Helps us out. We do travel the most, and as you see, catch the craziest and the sickest. Only $10 a month. Over 100 videos early and uncensored. Tons of mugshots, conviction updates, sentencing updates, all that stuff on Locals, and get notified every time we go live on Locals. We do most live catches on Locals, and so join up on there. That's how you help get these people arrested. Pinned comment. Put him up. He just said he's gonna. Oh my God! Yeah, this guy's personal. I'm gonna have a. I really don't like this guy, and he's into toddlers too. Another reason. Oh, I'm gonna. No, please don't do that, bro. Please, anything but that. Please don't. truck. Cops going through his truck over there, y'all. In the front. Oh, come on.
No, it's better.
I don't have your superpowers for you.
If you want to support the Predator Poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.